title is Tooth on the Loose.
Okay.
Tooth on the loose.
Like the tooth ran away. Tooth on the loose. Natalie? Wait, Natalie is one of us in Mrs. Hawk's class.
Oh, I see.
Natalie loves going to the fair. But this year, it wants as much fun here. Little brother had his first loose tooth. I'll put my tooth under my pillow, as Carl told Natalie. I'll get loads of stuff for it. I won't. Candy apple, said Dad. That's good indeed. Idea, said Natalie. Oscar wouldn't be able to talk with a sticky apple in his mouth.
Because he has a tooth on the loose.
For a while, Oscar ate his apple and didn't talk. Natalie played a game and won a big green toad.
That's cool.
Then Natalie saw a ride she wanted to go on. She looked at Oscar to see if he wanted to come too. She was surprised by what she said. My tooth is loose, said Oscar. No, it's gone, said Natalie. Where is my loose tooth? Cried Oscar. Your tooth is on the loose, laughed Dad.
They were teasing him, right?
When the tooth was loose, they should have gone home so they don't lose it. Because a fair's big, so it could be anywhere. Maybe they could pick where they walked.
It's a long shot to find it, right? Plus with the grass. Okay.
I want my loose tooth back, said Oscar suddenly.
Sadly.
Don't cry,
Kinan,
said Mom.
said Oscar.
Suddenly.
Sadly.
Don't cry, said Mom. Well, we'll find your tooth
Good.
back. I'll look on the ground, said Natalie. And I'll look all around, said Dad. He will look all around. That means he will walk everywhere. I can help to. I can help too, said Oscar. He gave his candy apple to Natalie to hold. Then Natalie started to laugh. Your tooth isn't on the loose, she called out.
Why? Because
It's on there.
read.
You found my loose tooth. Oscar shouted.
Shouted.
The
Okay, so what's the title?
title is Tooth on the Loose.
Who are the characters?
Mom, Oscar, Natalie, and Dad
Okay, so where did they go?
to the fair,
What were they doing there?
having fun.
Okay, and then what's the problem?
Oscar lost his tooth
Okay, so how did they solve the problem?
by looking for it.
And then how did they resolve the problem?
I found it on the apple.
Who found it on the apple?
Natalie.
Oh, good job. So, would you recommend the story to your classmates?
Yeah, after I lost the tooth because many of my classmates lost the tooth.
Really?
And I maybe recommend it to myself because I have two tooth.
Lost tooth. So, if you have like loose tooth, you gotta be careful with it because anytime it could go out, right?
Yeah.
Could go off.
And you might lose it.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe stick on what they're eating.
Would you want to keep your tooth too, like Oscar?
Yes.
You don't want to rank?
I would put it in my pillow so the tooth fairy can give me something shiny.
Is there anything you want to show me about your tooth holder that you can relate the story from? There's Keenan's teeth. There's how many in here?
Two.
There's two.
He has two yucky too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got cavity.
The two cavity tooth is kept here, and then we're gonna keep it. Did you like the story?
Yeah.
Good. Did you like the story, Turang?
No.
No. All right.
Why?
I respect you.
Because the tooth ran away.